I'm telling you.
To the gutters, and then the gutters get choked, and this can cause flooding, which we don't want to happen before we start doing something. So we must start something now to prevent the unforeseen circumstances. That is why we are in today.
Okay, so let's start here. Good morning, the good people of Tamale. In fact, my name is Yakub Abdelmanan. I am the assembly member for the Tema electoral area. In fact, today I'm so happy to receive EcoEmpower. In fact, these are kind of people that we, the people of Tamale, really needed to support most. You would have seen none of them is living in my community. But in fact, you can see that they are cleaning almost all the town center. This is the town center. And what else can we say? We must say we are very grateful to your outfit. There is nothing that I can say. I am coming out officially in my power, financially, anything to support your outfit. In fact, what else can I say? You will see this is the indigenous people. It's a cemetery. You have you seen this grave? That is the first graduate in Tamale, Alassane Banzaba grave, and you will see that here is very dirty. Sometimes you can see that somebody will just leave his house, come and pour rubbish here, and sometimes it's only me who will come out and then clean it. No one will help me, but I'm happy that at least your office or this kind of youth is doing this. We are also coming out to support them anytime, any day that they need us. We also do our little best to support them. I am very grateful, and we thank you all. We thank you all. We thank you all. May Almighty Allah richly bless you, give you wisdom, and give you more energy. We are very grateful. In fact, that's the little one that I can say for now. We thank you so much. We thank you so much.
The nothing asin family as wasmo tundang yibkana ishishima tinyel yabwisin diyete ikwekwe yi gutana maza sare kwani tishishima za katoma za karnegi tafaya inshallah rabbi tafaya yishari tunduma now take yidira da amfani now take yidira da amfani so ikpahminituma so this is ni amejishi ka jia kanya sonya yido shapulu kana ntima shishi mata so ikpam ndi to gbamara wani bi annegi sin to busore ko choma kar dinnon ve yanga so da ka tagba na to non wula tin to jini kar kuti ka ce dusinum binyara biya korala man binyara so into to shete to mata pa ya pa to pam ma na bina amma to ko za ta pam ma asani nan ya nan din so na mali bukata insha Allah rabbi ko ya ka pa to nanu so.
All right. My name is Mohammed Awal. I live in the Ward F area of Tamale. And this place that you, EcoEmpower Alliance, have come to clean up today is a very important place, not only because it's located in the center of town, but historically it's a very important place. You can see it's a resting place, a graveyard of indigenous people of Tamale. And one important thing too is that the first ever graduate of northern Ghana, right from the colonial times, Alassane Banzaba, his resting place is here. Okay. Okay. His resting place is here. So it tells you how important this place is. But residents do not hold it in high esteem because they throw rubbish, and then we do not understand the way the place is being engulfed in filth. So I felt so happy seeing you, EcoEmpower Alliance, this morning cleaning up this place. I believe it is a good example worthy of emulation by the people of Ward F, Sabonjida, and the adjoining communities surrounding this place. If you look at the whole of Tamale, we are faced with one big problem, and that is properly disposing of our rubbish. You see people, they drink pure water, they drink voltic water, they drink mineral from, these plastic bottles. They throw it away anyhow. And it's therefore not surprising that anytime that there is a small downpour, we see flooding everywhere. Previously, this place used not to be flood prone, but when it rains, you see that even this road is engulfed in floods. So, EcoEmpower Alliance, you are doing good, and what you have done is an example not only for the people of this area, but for the entire population of Tamale to copy and find proper ways of disposing their rubbish. I hope this is not the first and the last time. I hope you will continue this. And I know doing this is challenging. And I am calling on well meaning people, organizations who are also into environment and also greening of the environment to come out to support you to be able to carry out this work that you are doing so that we can have a safe and cleaner Tamale. Not only a safe and cleaner Tamale, but a safe country where robbers will no longer choke our gutters, where filth will no longer block our drainage ways, and people can live freely whenever it rains. So thank you very much for this initiative, and I pray that you continue with this initiative very well. Thank you. Thank you
But
too.
you touched so many things.
Oh,
I never even knew that this place has a historical background.
yes,
You are enlightening us. Meaning that aside we trying to clean up the entire place,
yes.
we are trying to even bring the status or the sanctity of the entire place here.
All right.
So
So you realize that in 1996, 1997, when Tamale was to be given this new face uplift, I mean
Okay.
these roads.
Yeah.
Prior to that, there was a single road passing through here, and this originally was not supposed to be a roundabout. Even if you look at it, it's not a roundabout. But because of the people buried here, they are the indigenous people of Tamale, people who started Tamale. And you can see the Tema Palace right there. And so they felt that no, you just can't take out the people and rebury them somewhere. That was what forced the creation of this. So if you look at it, it's not round, but it's somehow a roundabout. So people use it, and that is why it's still there, so that future generations will remember that yes, this is the resting place of the indigenous people of Ghana. Even up to the 90s, they used to bury people, but the then chief of Tamale, in Yab Dekwema, Richard Alasan, ensured that burial here stopped and directed that all burials be made at Tutungle and at Zijung Cemetery. So today here is no longer a burial place, but as you can see it, we can make it nicer for ourselves. We used to fear this very place that you have cleaned because it used to be bushy with trees all around. You couldn't even pass here at night back in those days. But today, see, children are walking through. We all are passing through. So for me, I think it can be used something like for ecotourism. In future, the assembly can partner with organization like your EcoEmpower Alliance. They can even put sitting units here and then green the place, and it can be nice for people to sit. If down south, the cemetery, sometimes you travel, you see people lying on them and sleeping. Then equally here too, we shouldn't fear cemeteries. We can sit down here and have some relaxation for ourselves. So thank you very much for this
thank you
opportunity.
very much.
All
You
right.
touched on so much
Yeah.
wonderful things. I believe not only we are able to understand the history
Yeah.
behind this place. I know a lot of Ghanaians, so let's say Tamale, those who
Yeah.
are here, a lot of people don't know.
A lot of people do not know. Yeah.
It's a good thing that you have touched, and then, like you said, we need relevant organizations to come on board, support. We can make this as a regional center,
Yeah.
resting place, green it, have
Green
a
it.
nice trees around, we plant trees, and that is what EcoEmpower Alliance we are
It's
into.
about
We can do it, but we can't do without the collaboration of the
people.
community.
All right. All
So
right.
like you said, the community can come together with us, then we can make this place a very beautiful place for
Yes.
us all. And not only here, we intend extending our cleanup exercises across the region. And not only we, but we are also advocating that the entire public should come on board and then help us,
Yes.
because the work is huge for us.
It's, yeah.
we
So
want the
I
institutions.
wish you very well. If you look into the main town, places that used to be green, places that used to be resting places for people, like the parks and gardens, they have given way for stores now.
Yeah.
If you look at where the taxi rank area and also the road in front of the market that links to Vodafone, that used to be the previous parks and gardens, so green, and also the passport office. But you can see buildings are now springing up. We do not have places where we can just sit down, like when you travel abroad or even in Accra, then you say, let me go and sit here and rest. So what you are doing is good. I believe it can lead up to the Metropolitan Assembly rethinking of bringing back recreational centers like outside seats, parks and garden, how it used to be. What will be wrong if they decide to help you plant trees here and erect sitting units here, so that instead of people throwing rubbish here, they now sit down to relax with dustbins where they can properly dispose of refuse. So you are doing good, and I wish you well in this endeavor. EcoEmpower Alliance, best wishes to you. Thank you.